Hey everyone, Dr. Nuesse from EasyDOTphysicals.com back again with another video. This is another update video. This is a follow-up to the last update video, the update video that I just posted. This is going to flesh out some of the details we have now about the process of rescheduling and the upcoming dates, because an announcement was made as stated in that video. So I'm going to recap all of the dates and kind of what has happened in the past leading up to right now, what we know is going to happen in the future, and then what I speculate is going to happen going forward. All right, so just a background about the rescheduling real quick. October of 2022, I know, 2 years ago almost now, President Biden asks the HHS to review marijuana's placement as a Schedule I drug. So basically, should it still be a Schedule I drug, which it has been for decades now. August 2023, so it took them almost a year to come to a decision. HHS recommends to the DEA to reschedule from Schedule I to Schedule III. So HHS makes a recommendation, but the DEA has to make the final decision. That's how this process went down. April of 2024, so just a few months ago, the DEA made the decision to agree with HHS and to reschedule marijuana from Schedule I to Schedule III. So it seemed like a done deal at this point, but there was a caveat. There was the potential for this review hearing to take place if enough people wanted it. And that's where we are at this point. So May 21st of 2024, and again, I made an update video at that point, the Department of Justice, the DEA, published a notice of proposed rulemaking to move marijuana from Schedule I to Schedule III. So when they published this notice, this NPRM, the Notice of Proposed Rulemaking, it started this process where people could request to have this hearing. So the hearing requests had to be submitted on or before June 20th of 2024. The DEA did receive numerous requests for a hearing in response to the NPRM. And based on these numerous requests, a hearing is now scheduled. As of the posting of this video, it is in the future, now is scheduled for December 2nd of 2024. And the purpose of this hearing, and I'm reading a lot of this right off the Federal Register. If you want to read, it's only one page. If you want to read this for yourself, I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. But it says the purpose of this hearing is to, quote, receive factual evidence and expert opinion regarding whether marijuana should be transferred to Schedule III of the list of controlled substances. So basically, they're going to take into consideration all of the evidence that states that it should stay as a Schedule I drug. So now we're a little bit back up in the air again. It's not a guarantee that it is going to move from Schedule I to Schedule III. And they go on further to state, any person adversely affected by any rule or proposed rule issuable who wishes to participate in the hearing shall file a written notice of intention to participate for review by the agency. So basically what this means is that if you disagree with marijuana moving from Schedule I to Schedule III and you have some valid rationale, then you can file this written notice to be heard during this hearing. So what happens now? Well, absolutely nothing can happen up till December 2nd. So we can put all the speculation that this is going to be done before the election because it's some political move. We can put all of that to bed. December 2nd is the next date. It's the next date where anything can happen. A hearing will happen on that date. And then, based on that information, the DEA will make the final decision to either move marijuana from Schedule I to Schedule III to continue with HHS's recommendation, or do they find the arguments or the comments against moving marijuana out of Schedule I compelling enough during this hearing that they keep marijuana in Schedule I. So here's my official prediction of what will happen. On December 2nd, they will have the hearing. Now the hearing is more just bureaucratic nonsense or another hoop to jump through. I don't think it's going to really amount to much. And then after that, the DEA will continue with their rulemaking process, and certainly not in 2024, but probably early 2025, they will finalize the rule moving marijuana from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. And as stated before, you can read all of this for yourself by clicking the link in the description box below. I will be back with more updates as soon as new information comes out, so make sure you stay subscribed. And until next time, everybody, stay safe.